My name is Natasha Barkley, and this is my personal narrative speech. William Butler Yeats once said, "Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire." And that is exactly what I was searching for when I decided to go back to school at the age of 33. I needed some kind of fire to be lit inside of me. Returning to school was an easy decision. It seemed to be the next logical step, not only personally, but for my career goals as well. I was tired of feeling stuck and knew by gaining an education, I would be able to open doors that had been previously shut in my face. Now the only challenge would be able to do it successfully while still being a wife, mom, and employee. In the 16 years since I had graduated high school, I was able to achieve most of the goals that I set for myself. I was able to make decent money working as a server and bartender and remain gainfully employed while at the same company for 10 plus years. Alongside my husband, I was able to purchase my own home. My children were growing to be well-rounded, self-sufficient beings. However, there was still something missing. Even with the goals I managed to accomplish, I still felt stagnant. One of my defining characteristics is being able to take on challenges and crush them. If I'm not actively setting goals and pursuing them, then my self-worth suffers. My aha moment when I decided school was going to be my next goal happened after a long Sunday shift. I realized I'd been making the same amount of money for the past 10 years, no more, no less. Who spends 10 years in an industry truly masters their craft and has no raise potential? Most importantly, I was tired of having other people's opinions of me determine my salary, which is a definition of working for tips. I decided right there my only way out was to pursue my degree. Within that week, I completed my FAFSA, selected and enrolled in the school of my choice, and had a clear plan and new motivation to move forward with my life. Now that the fire was lit, I had to continue to fan the flames. While I was excited and ready to tackle school, I also had to remember that I was at a point in my life where I had other responsibilities as well. From a financial standpoint, I still had to work. Bills and other obligations do not stop because I decided to take on a new goal. My girls, while at an age where they are self-sufficient, still needed me to be present and active in their life. My husband, who also works full-time, cannot be expected to do everything around the house. I must be conscious of his feelings to make sure he does not feel like a single dad. So what is the answer? I am currently in my 4th semester, and from my experience, the number one thing that keeps me from going crazy is having strict time management. It is easy to overwhelm myself and think of all the things I need to get done, but I found sticking to a strict schedule allows me to accomplish things without having that overwhelming sense of doom. I am far from perfect, and creating a schedule has been a process of trial and error, but it has allowed me to find the balance that is needed to be successful. Moving forward, I have certain milestones that I hope to accomplish. I recently completely switched career industries and took a position more aligned with my degree. Previously, I would never have the courage to switch jobs for fear of not having the right qualifications. This position not only has advancement opportunities, but also promises reviews and wage increases. While I'm not at the salary or position I want to be at, it is a step in the right direction. I am currently a little over halfway done with my associate's degree and at the point where graduation is on the horizon. In order to stay motivated, I must remind myself of the feeling of being stuck, which originally prompted me to go back to school. Even though I am close to obtaining my associate's degree, I do not plan on stopping there. I am currently enrolled in the Pathway program and plan to transfer to NKU to complete my bachelor's. Long term, I hope to use that degree to obtain a human resources position and be the backbone of a major company. I read a quote from Theodore Isaac Rubin and has always stuck with me. He said, "Happiness does not come from doing easy work, but it's the afterglow of the satisfaction that comes from the achievement of a different task that demanded our best." School is not easy. In fact, it seems each new semester brings a new set of challenges to figure out. However, I can tell you the decision to go back to school has been one I have not regretted once, even with the long nights of studying and missing out on other things. I truly believe in the power of education and what it can do for a person. The decision to enroll in school was the right one for me, not only in terms of my career goals, but for my personal growth as well. Thank you.